everybody, it's Leslie with the big changes for Aquarius this month. And I know we have that something in the horoscope, but there's some big changes coming for Aquarius, so I wanted to bring that to your attention and let you know it. And again, I want to thank you so much for the views. Our views are up, and I sure appreciate that. We sure appreciate it. Sue helps me with this so much. She doesn't get the credit for it, but if she weren't doing this, I couldn't do it, so we have to really thank her. She does a great job. And I thank you for telling your friends. I got a note from YouTube that a lot of people have told their friends, so having new views, and they were all in new subscriptions. So thank you, and please keep it up. Sure appreciate it. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. The big changes for you, Aquarius, in the month of March, and there are some big. It started about 2 years ago, I believe. About 2 years ago this time, when things started rolling more positive for us. I see and I feel this month so far hasn't been the most positive in the world. I mean, for a lot of you, us, I can say us, it's been a lot of little things, just little things, but your whole day consists sometimes of going back and redoing things, so you don't get everything done you wanted to get done. But anyway, see if some of you agree with that. Just lately, this past week or so. Your new cycle coming up will be after the full moon, and you can count on it. And again, it takes a while. It's very slow. Things start very slowly, but and sometimes you have a good big breakthrough. But enjoy every bit of this new cycle. You're so well deserving of it, and you have waited so long for this. You've had some really big tests. Saturn's been in our in Aquarius for 2 years. And Saturn slows things down, and it teaches us lessons. And I know if you're like me, how many more lessons do we have to learn? But that's what was happening. It's been a long, hard road the past few years for love and finances, and it really has. So it's time for things to really change and go. As I always say when I do the cards and have the Wheel of Fortune, instead of going this way, start to go this way. Remember through all this, though, God has never let you down. Through all the hard times, you really thought you were right at the edge. God has always come and helped you right at the edge. Things have worked out. Maybe not as you like them, but they have worked out for you. Right at the last minute. And God has brought us this far. He's not going to let us fall. He'll never let us fall. He'll always be there for you. You have finally achieved something. Now, this is another. So, I know you've been working on something for a long time, and that's something needs to be removed out of your life, and you never seem to get it done. I don't know if it's because you didn't want to be alone. I don't know if because you thought you felt differently than you did, but all of a sudden the curtains moved away, and has been for a few months now, or maybe even 6 or 8 months. You really see things as they really are, which you never saw them. You've gotten there. You have finally gotten there. You've finally gotten things done. Your disconnection with someone in many capacities. It could have been a friend, could have been a worker, it could have been a lover, it could have been someone in your family. And you finally arrived, and has been that realizing something very negative in your life is not good for you. It just isn't good for you, and you realize you have nothing in common with this person, even if it's a worker, just to work with. There's nothing there energy-wise at all. This is a person that thinks the cup is empty, and you're the person that thinks that the cup is full or half full. So I think that's where you're at with it. I think you're doing very good. How would I say? You have a negative. You've arrived from a negative person energy around you to your positive, wonderful Aquarius self, and you're starting to feel it. I'd say 5 days out of 7, you're starting to feel it, and it's going on and on and on, and you're starting to be yourself again, and you're very happy for that. You're very happy for that. You finally realize that the truth that God's help are going forward with your whole life now, and that's wonderful. one of the huge changes with this cycle starting this month, your lover, companion, and friend and relationship is on the way. And you've been waiting quite a while for that, for the right person, the right time. I can't give you the date this is going to happen because each of you has different aspects changing for you. They're the same aspects. They're changing in different places, different times for everyone. Though the biggest change for you is the Jupiter and Sun are in your sign right now. Remember, Jupiter does not stay there very long, all the time, for very long, but it's a planet of luck and many good things happening for you. So enjoy this. Really, I can't say that much. Especially after the full moon, which is later on in the month, but then it continues on until I think April 28th. I believe that's the date. Remember, it doesn't hurt to give back, and when Jupiter is giving you an overabundance or abundance of things, and helps you financially, it doesn't hurt to give back. It doesn't matter if it's a community, to something that a cause that you feel you need to, whatever you need to do with it. Mercury and Sun will end up in your second house, which will be financially benefit. But again, Jupiter, I want to say that Jupiter doesn't stay there forever. So if you win $10,000, it wouldn't hurt you to put a couple of thousand of that away, because when all this is gone. And avoid emotional spending, because you'll be very happy. You'll be very, very happy. And when your financials start getting better and better, you'll be very happy. And you're a very generous person anyway. Although the first half of the month is pretty trying, as I said, trying financially, things are about to change. Enjoy all the good things happening for you. You certainly have earned it. Have a great rest of the month, Aquarius. Bye-bye.